Yeah. Anyway, I know it's going to be a long time before somebody comes on, and it'll also be a while before breakfast is served. So we've got time on both ends. Ooh, hit the server already. That's fast. Of course, the server's in LA, so that's sort of cheating. Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's so fast. Yeah. The closer you are to the server, the faster it is. I mean, for all I know, the Haps server is right in this neighborhood. Who knows? Um, okay, two. Yeah. Download the Haps app subscribe to be notified when I go to live support when I work on Haps, which is what you see. Bullish on Haps. Probably more than I've ever been, actually. But just on Haps, though. Haps is perhaps coming into its own. So, yeah, people are waiting for breakfast. And this is the back seating area. There's a courtyard seating area over there, two seating areas. Opens at 8 a.m. It is now 9:55 a.m., so really late today with the breakfast, so we did have to wait. So there you go. Nice planters with appropriate plants. Mm, quite the storm last night. And no, I did not want to get out and broadcast in the pouring rain, so but the colors were fantastic. The whole storm was great. Leaves the air really fresh today. Sunny. Mm, that's what it is. Storm comes in, moves out. Next day is good. There you go. And the coffee is good too. It's just house coffee. But, yeah. So they have to search for your table by these various things here. Um, they don't have numbers, but they involving creative pursuits, which is certainly what it's. The aesthetics, the creative part of it is certainly part of it. Mm. There's five things going on though, of course. Aesthetics, creative is one of them. All right, umbrella is up. Didn't do it right though. Those little plastic retainers should have gone on me. Well, it'll hold up though. If the umbrella collapses, it's all my fault. I didn't put it up properly. I did secure it with the clamps on the bottom. It's a little wonky though. But it is up. And those two things are obviously to retain it, I'm sure. Do it right, but it doesn't matter. As long as it's up, right? Anyway, I did a few Instagrams. I'll probably do more Instagrams than anything else. Just shorties. Perhaps it does take some phone energy too. Mm, yeah. Yeah. I hope you saw the concrete truck, Louise. They're stalking me. I went right down East Ohio Avenue. It's like, there it is. um, I guess I can go on Instagram and tell people I'm live. Let me try that again. Yeah. Okay, live. live. I think Carolyn, Diane, live now. Perhaps. Live on Haps. Just let people know for what it's worth. Dale. On Twitter. Okay, so he doesn't follow Haps. Alexis probably had her lunch already. Live now. Probably done her 10,000 steps. Already had lunch, etc., etc. Done absolutely nothing and everything. There you go. Oh, it's a nice courtyard thingy here. I don't want to focus on people, so that's why I'm showing this view in this direction. Yeah. Well, social, I'm not sure what that's. They do presentations there. It could be some kind of presentation, impromptu or otherwise, visual art presentation, what have you. Olive or oak tree there, and there's an olive tree on the other side. There's an olive tree over there. So Jess, it's like Lebanon, olive trees and that sort of thing. Like some of the best olives are grown here, so pistachios, olives, that sort of thing. And of course the world famous tangerines that they have here. We'll have a presentation of that at some point. Go by a tangerine place. Pixies, call them pixies. Pixie, Pixie. It's famous for that. Okay. Well, got a good signal, so that's good. The signal is good, and that over there, that street is Signal Street, which contains a traffic signal at the end of it. How's that? Use signal 3 different ways, same sentence. Must be a signal of something good. Harmony. This describes it. Pretty much. Harmonious. Eyeballs up to 5. Still nobody on here. Usual numbers. Stuff going on in the background. Anyway, lots of things to do, people to see, people to do, people to see. Breakfast first. So I have found that I've got to have breakfast. That's the most important meal there is. Sorry about the broadcast last night at the restaurant. It just didn't work out. My battery was really low anyway. There's no signal. Really bad. I thought you didn't eat out any longer. Oh, no. I don't know. I do eat out, so that's good. Just depends on what mood I'm in and what, what's happening. So, I do eat out sometimes. Yep. It's From time to time, let's just say. How are you doing today? How is KC? There you go. So we're in the valley. Having my coffee. Yeah, it's a beautiful day here. We had a storm, really thundery, whippy, turbulent storm last night in the valley. It just rode up from the east. See those hills over there? It just came right over the hills, and there was I put it on Instagram. There was lightning, rainbows, lots of wind, and pretty good downpour. So that's good. It did clean the air out. It was dusty, pretty dry before that. And it's really good for the crops and everything too, to get the dust off of things without soaking and things. Just getting things cleaned up. So yeah, it's early. It's about 9. It's about 10 o'clock here. So temperature running about 75. We'll go up to about 85 today, something like that. Just very warm shorts. Standard sort of October, what you would expect late late season. Mm. It's not windy. It's just calm, peaceful. It's not that hot, windy weather. It's just none of that. So thank goodness. Yeah. Seems warm for octopus. Octopus? October. Octopus. Okay. Octopus. You got your tentacles out this morning? Octopus. They're quite fascinating creatures, actually. If you've watched an octopus, very intelligent too. They did have a brain is highly evolved and everything. So, autocorrect. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Warm for October? Oh no, it's about standard for here, I'd say. Pretty much. Uh, yeah. Might be a tad warm. I don't know. What the true averages are, but it's pretty close. Early October, it's pretty close. I mean, you're going to get 80s. Daytime temperatures in the 80s, 70s or 80s typically. Unless you have a heat wave, then it would be hotter, hot and windy, which again we don't want that stuff. Just keep that away. So energy is really good. People are. This is Love's Cafe, by the way, which is. It opens really late though. It opens at 8 a.m. So Mustafa, hello Mustafa. How you doing? You're in Turkey, right? Are you in Izmir? Is that it? Or are you in Alanya? I think you're in Alanya, aren't you? Or you might not be in Turkey at all. I can't see the profiles from here. So yeah, doing fine. Enjoying the morning. Still morning. Here about 10 o'clock, barely. Mm, let me know where you are, Mustafa. I thought you were in Turkey, but I've been mistaken. Mm, obviously, you follow me, but I haven't seen you on my broadcast very much. Got the coffee. It's not Turkish coffee. It's just ordinary coffee. Yeah, that'd be autocorrect too, isn't it? Yeah. There's a view around of the various things. Yeah. Autocorrect. Ah. Those plants are really thriving, enjoying me. the moisture that they got, the soaking. Everything's just looking so much fresher than it was yesterday. Yesterday everything was covered with dust, and today it's cleaned off. Oh, there's the, if I can zoom, there's the mission over there. Yep, there we go. Oops. Take it out of zoom. Oops. Cancel. Looks like you're on the back patio. Yes, I'm on the back patio. Yeah. The front patio is loaded up with people. This is the front patio over here. Let me zoom on it. There you go. That's where you order. There's a pickup window there. You order. Obviously, inside, they don't have anything inside with COVID. So there you go. Yeah. So I'll show you around town too. So yeah, stay tuned to Haps. I plan to be on doing, Happsy broadcasts. I'm happy about that. I don't need anything else. I just need Haps. And I want to focus on that. And again, thank Mark Goldberg for creating it, and Peter and Pablo for managing it, keeping the servers running and getting the updates, everything going. So hello, Peter and Pablo. You're down there someplace. Wave at you. Oh, absolutely. Happy about it. Yeah. Best thing going right now. Because yesterday, if you recall, a certain social media basically shut down for a considerable period of time. I'm not going to say the name of it. It starts with an F, but it failed yesterday. F for failure. Twitter is struggling too with its platform, I think. TikTok, I don't use TikTok. I don't know about that one. That's about it. I don't know anything else. I'm just an old Periscope person that slipped through the cracks. Although that was not the first live streaming I was on. I was on something before Periscope. I've forgotten what it was called now, but well, it was on Internet Relay Chat originally, so that was the original social media. There was no visual aspect to it, just text. Lots of rooms. And then before that, there was a thing called BBS, Bulletin Board Systems. And before that, there was a thing called Usenet, which was the beginning of the internet, which probably nobody here would remember that, but anyway, it's Usenet. Breakfast will be coming eventually. Oh, located that one. Yeah, it's going to take a while for the breakfast to come. The trick is to get here at 8 a.m. sharp, and then you'll be served quickly. Do I miss Periscope? Yeah, I think I do. But a lot of the community, Louise, Poppy, and other people, have come over to Haps and or Instagram. So you follow the people. Just when Periscope shut down, those people took their brand, they took their um, they took their personality. They didn't stop broadcasting. They just said, well, okay, we're just going to continue on another platform. And Haps was it. That was the substitute. Yeah, old Scoper. Yeah, I started with Periscope when it started, or shortly after, 2015, I think it was. When I first started, they had a thing called Catch.me where you could save everything. It's great. And then Catch shut down. You couldn't save anything anymore. And that was the, yeah. I'm very selective who I follow on social media, and I'm very, tend to be efficient with it as much as I can be. I'm not sure I have a brand, but that's you build a brand and you It's kind of like an octopus. You get the tentacles out there, and you explore things, and you build that aspect. Yeah, lost all your scopes on catch. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was a disappointment, but it was what it was. And catch, that was it. You know, but I saved all of my old scopes. I'm gonna repost them on my YouTube. I'm still gonna do that. It's another project. I'm still gonna do that. So I saved them. So even though they're not on, I think they're still archived somehow on Periscope, but nobody has access to it anymore. Periscope is basically shut down. Uh, you might, if you never logged off, you might still be able to be in that universe, but you won't be able to broadcast or anything. It's just an archive you're looking at. Um, so I ordered a scramble veggie scramble thingy for breakfast. It would be coming soon. Maybe this is it. I don't know. You never know. Yes, Harmony. Yep, that's it. Yeah, thank you very much. Yep. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Do you need to take this or? No, that's fine. I just leave it. Okay. All right. So there we go. Wow. Yeah. Can keep my harmony. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so there's breakfast. What's up? Breakfast is up. That's what. I don't have a burrito this morning. Oh, as you can see, it's got eggs, avocado, tomato, spinach. Sorry, Andy Cook, there's no broccoli in it. So, there's no bacon. I don't really eat meat. So, might be some hash browns in it. Quite good. Butter, real butter. Harmonious breakfast. Temperature correct, spice level correct. Shouldn't be too spicy. Tasty, all the things you'd want. Yeah. Are you still there, Mustafa? Oh, I think you disappeared. Oh, burritos are good here, though. So, oh, it's a Tesla. The funny thing about Teslas, you don't see that many on the road. You would expect to see a lot more. Coffee. There you go. Very typical architecture. We have the Spanish tile. Let's focus on that for a second. Spanish tile roofs, not the car wheels. There you go. Very standard. Standard type of roofing. So I'm probably going to go ahead and end the broadcast because it's kind of time to do that and eat and do my thing. We're at 25 minutes anyway. And again, please, people, you know, one of the things I do strongly suggest is keep your broadcast under 30 minutes if at all possible. Because if it's an hour long, whatever, 45 minutes even, I just won't watch it. You know. So you know, that's, and there's a practical, as I've said before, there's a practical reason for that. So it's not me being rude by telling you your broadcast is too long. It's that you got to respect other people, and by having a long broadcast, you're not really respecting other people. There's a trigger word, respect, because what you're doing is you're monopolizing by spending that much time, and you're saying that you're very important, or just monopolizing. And also, you jeopardize the number of replay viewers, because people do look. One of the first things people do, at least I do, when you look at a replay, you look at the total length of the broadcast. You want to know, okay, how long is the broadcast? If it's 15 minutes, you're going to press play and watch it, every minute of it. If it's 45 minutes, you'll pass it. You won't even watch 1 second of it. So the broadcaster has lost possible new viewers, or they haven't grown their brand by doing that, and they may haven't even shrunk their brand by having long broadcasts. Peter and Pablo, notice how they keep their broadcasts 30 minutes or less usually, unless there's something extremely special going on or something seminal, very important, and they might make it longer, extend it, but that's rare, and there'll be an explanation for that. But the standard daily broadcast. And then the other thing to note too is please limit the number of broadcasts that you have with guests. If every broadcast has you and another person, especially the same person, that also will detract from your brand and cause you to lose viewership or not grow your brand. You'll be showing the same stuff all the time, and people watch it once, and then they'll say, "Oh, the person is broadcasting again, same show idea, same thing," and then they get bored with it because there's so much stuff out there on Haps and the internet in general. People don't have focus, time for it justifiably. Who wants to watch the same thing over and over and over and over and over again? Yeah. So that's it. I'm going to hit the end button. And thanks for watching.